Hey guys, it's TTarantox here with a review for the Sharkoon X-Tatic SP headphones for the PS3, PC, and 360. As you can probably tell from the look of the ear cups on the headset, that they look pretty soft and durable, and I have had no complaint with wearing them for long periods of time while playing on my 360. And here's a 3.5mm headphone jack for the detachable microphone, for which I personally think it's a great idea to have the microphone detachable, because you may just want to listen to music and you don't want to walk around with a microphone on your face. The mic is pretty flexible, as you can see, and in order to secure it into the headphones, you have to plug it in and you have to twist it to the left, because if as you twist it to the left, it locks it in place, and then as you can see when I tug on it, it's not going anywhere. Here's an overall look of what the headphones look like with the microphone attached to it. As an end result, the headphone looks pretty great. It feels great. I've only had one real gripe with the headphone, and that's just the mic doesn't quite reach in front of my mouth as I would want it to. But on the end, you have your standard USB, your 3.5mm headphone jack to plug into the audio for the 360. Here is the 3.5 female to RCA jack, so you can just plug it into your 360 and to your TV. And as I previously stated, here are the two red and white RCA cables that you would plug into the back of your TV, and your 360's red and white cables into the back of those. And here is the control puck for the Sharkoons. You have your mute switch. Down is to mute, up is to talk. On this side you have the volume for the voice, so you don't want to have kids screaming in your ear or your party chat just gets loud. You can just knock those down. You also have the 2.5mm headphone jack for the 360 controller, as you can see. You just plug that in, and then you plug the puck end of it into the bottom side of the 360 controller. I'm gonna have to correct myself. That is a 3.5mm headphone jack to 2.5mm headphone jack to plug into the 360 controller. On this side, we have the PC and PS3 slash Xbox switch, so you can make sure you have the right one selected for your corresponding device, and the volume toggle as well for the game. And this is the way I have mine set up. I have my RCA cable pass through going into the input on my HD PVR, and then my 360's RCA jacks are going into the back of that, as you can see that I show you on the video. And here is the back of the 360 and where you would plug in your USB cable, but I don't believe you need to plug it into the back. It just needs to have power, but I just use the back because it's less clutter. And to reiterate, you have to make sure that you have the switch set to Xbox if you're on Xbox, and PC or PS3 if you're on those platforms. The one gripe that I've had about wearing these headphones was that the microphone was a little too short, as it never really reached into the front of my mouth. It was always on the corner edge of my mouth, and I felt as if I was shouting louder than I normally am. And thanks for watching my review. The pros of the Sharkoon gaming headset are that they sound great. I was able to play Left 4 Dead and tell where exactly the special effect that were coming from. The headphones are comfortable. The mic is detachable. You can use it as a PC headset and a microphone, and that they're pretty durable, which is something that's great to have for a headset. Cons of the gaming headset that I found were the slight hiss that you get from having no sound coming through the headphones, which comes from the USB powered amplifier. And I also noticed that I heard the same slight hiss in the Turtle Beach X11s when I went into my local Best Buy and tried on a pair. And for number two for cons is just that the bass isn't really the best that you can get, as in some situations in games, if the bass reaches to a certain point, it'll distort